Hi, my name is Chandra, and I'm the Director of Dissemination and Implementation for CPP. This video series provides an overview of our CPP Agency Mentorship Program, which is our sustainability model for organizations with strong CPP teams. As we described in our CPP overview video, there are 3 implementation level trainings in CPP. The 18-month Learning Collaborative for teams seeking to learn CPP, the endorsed CPP internship, and the CPP Agency Mentorship Program, which we will now focus on. So C.A.M.P is an agency-level training model designed for organizations that have completed an 18-month CPP Learning Collaborative or other implementation-level training and who are interested in sustaining CPP. Interested agencies apply to become a C.A.M.P site, and they first identify a team of agency supervisors who will serve as agency apprentice trainers. So let's begin by defining what we mean by an agency. Some agencies span a large geographic area, such as a whole state, or have multiple sites. We define an agency to mean that the supervisory team works in the same office or has regular weekly meetings. So in other words, they have an ongoing relationship with each other. That the supervisors have direct oversight over the people that they'll be training in CPP, meaning they're responsible for their work. And that the supervisors meet weekly with the people that they will be supervising and training. During a C.A.M.P training, endorsed C.A.M.P mentors support the agency apprentice trainers in training the agency staff, who we call C.A.M.P participants, to implementation level standards. The agency apprentice trainers who demonstrate fidelity and competence in conducting the training components and supervising in CPP become C.A.M.P agency trainers at the end of the 18-month training. And the agency clinical staff, called C.A.M.P participants, who complete the minimum requirements for a C.A.M.P training, they become eligible for the CPP roster, provided they're also licensed to provide clinical services. If they're not yet licensed, they become eligible once they are licensed. Now, after a C.A.M.P training, agency trainers can continue training C.A.M.P participants within their own agency. If they leave the C.A.M.P site, at least initially they need to be at another agency that is either a C.A.M.P apprentice site or a C.A.M.P site in order to continue training staff in CPP. Here's a quick overview of the C.A.M.P model. The team completes an implementation level course and continues doing CPP within their agency. This is because it's really important to truly gain experience in the model prior to training others. The next phase is the application process, which we'll discuss in another video. It is, however, shorter than this diagram suggests. If accepted, the C.A.M.P team begins their mentorship with a CPP training team endorsed to mentor them in this model. The goals of our team are to enhance sustainability while safeguarding fidelity to CPP. We want to ensure that families receive the highest quality services possible. To develop C.A.M.P sites in areas that currently have limited CPP training capacity and a high level of demand for CPP services. We want to ensure that the C.A.M.P agency trainers will have good collaborative relationships with trainers who are already training in that area. And we hope that C.A.M.P agency partners will collaborate with other agencies in the area and may in the future serve as mentors to them in CPP.
We have 5 videos to support your learning about the C.A.M.P model. The first details the application criteria. The second describes the components of a C.A.M.P training. The third covers the mentorship process. The fourth discusses how the agency can sustain the C.A.M.P model. And the last provides examples of how this might look in different agencies and systems. Thank you for joining us. Together we hope to create systems that can support young children and families who've undergone stressful and traumatic experiences.